What's up guys, Twig46 here, bringing you some PBJ action. My previous videos, the B-17 problem, I mentioned this plane briefly, and today I'm going to show you why. This is probably my favorite medium bomber of anything ever, and the reason why is because it is so versatile in the things that it can do. What makes it so versatile, you ask? Well, the 75mm cannon right here will wreck light pillboxes with one shot from an armor-piercing round. It has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 forward-firing machine guns, as well as the ability to carry 4 500-pound bombs, which, if you're accurate, can kill heavy pillboxes. I believe you can only do that with one 500-pound bomb. However, this thing does not have a bomb sight, so I generally drop 2 just to make sure. In addition to that, it has 4 gunners, 2 on the side, 1 in the back for the top, and a tail gunner. The trick to surviving in this thing, because it does not have a belly gunner, is to be really low, flying straight away from your enemy, shooting him up with this gun, and eventually he'll come down and get in line of fire of your tail gun. And that's the defensive posture you need to take when trying to survive in the PBJ. Now, to attack this thing, if you can get below it or below it into the side, these guns do not have great gun depression, and that's going to be your main way to take them out. Obviously it's a bomber, so it's hit the wings. Don't try to shear off the tail from behind. It's not your best bet. Best bet is low to the side or high, coming down fast, hitting up the wings. Anyway guys, that's my brief summary of the PBJ. I'm going to go ahead and put the stats out here. This is an elited out vehicle, but this is what I'm going to use in my game. So let's get it into the battle and see what kind of results we can get. Alrighty guys, looks like we're in a game. As you can see, I got my 4 500 pounds, belts for ground targets, turrets with armor piercing incendiary, 75 for armor targets, and I'm going to set my bombs with a 2-second activation time. The reason why will become apparent, as I am definitely going to try to get these bombs off to show you how to do low altitude attack bombing. It's a very valuable technique. Anyway, I think I'll just show you the takeoff speed and such so you can get a feel for this plane. It's a beast, but it does have enough engine power to pop a wheelie, which is always amusing. Just be careful you don't go too high or your tail will scrape across the ground and you will wreck. But anyway, looks like we're up. I'm just going to get a little further away from base here before leveling out. And this map is going to take quite some time to get to target, because I am going to go to like 07 and then hit up the back base at G3. That's going to take quite some time, so I will jump cut when I get a lot closer, yeah? Alrighty guys, the battle's been progressing for about 9-10 minutes now. Still 16 kilometers out from target. However, there's been some important developments. Most of their team is already dead, so I don't know if I'll be able to actually get to do anything. However, there is also another PBJ at I-5. He's heading to the same area I am. So, again, I don't know. This might not be the best result for me personally in this particular game, but it'll still give you an idea of what the PBJ is capable of doing. And so that's the goal here. So, about 12 kilometers out from target, so I will jump cut when we get closer. Alright guys, welcome back. Coming up on our first target here. I just asked the team to stop shooting down the enemy so quickly so we can actually get some points in this game, but they're not buying that. So I'm gonna do my best to see what I can get out of this game. I'm gonna try to drop my bombs first. Oh my gosh. Try to drop my bombs first. I need to take out this AA though. It's very accurate. Russian AA always is, for some reason. That's okay, because we got armor machine guns. Lots of bullets, no problem. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so slight change of plans. Always want to take out the AAA, AAA, AA, whatever, and the PBJ, just because it is such a vulnerable target to it. So it's a risky shot. Nope, not quite. That's fine, that's fine. That was a tricky shot. We got a good approach, so if I just about face this thing really quickly, should be able to do alright. The tricky thing with this plane is you want to keep it going straight, because it has a nasty tendency to drift and not correct very well. So you're going to find yourself doing a lot of clutch drifting shots, I guess. That's just a matter of time to practice on getting it to not do that. But anyway, let's see if we can't find a pillbox to drop some bombs on. This particular map is pretty hard to do that because there's a lot of trees, so you have to be really careful about your approaches, because if you don't time it right, you're going to end up into a tree. But this one seems to be set up pretty nicely, so we're going to go ahead and try to drop some bombs on it. And this is why you want to have a 2-second timer on your bombs. So that would have been my death right there, but now I'm still alive and they're not. Like I said, I don't know if you can do that with just one, but I always drop 2 just to be sure, because if you saw that, my first one missed. But it is kind of tricky lining these up with, oh geez, this is not the worst thing you can do in a PBJ, is broadside your wings like that to an AA. Absolute worst thing. Got shot down way too many times trying to do that. Yeah, so we got some competition here. Normally this would be free for one player to just clean up all this XP with, but today we had 3 PBJs in this match, so it's just not gonna happen. Luckily for us, there wasn't any fighters really over here to harass us while we were doing our mission, so that's always a good thing. And we're gonna have to just get in there and kill this last thing as quickly as we can. Forget it, we need to kill it. I don't think we're gonna get a chance to. Hang on. Be close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! 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 Last second kill. Awesome. Yeah, the reason why I'm not so overly enthusiastic about this is because I'm recording it pretty early in the morning and everyone's still asleep here. So that's why I'm not like screaming and yelling, because normally I would be. That would be awesome. But yeah, this is a money-making machine. Easily coming up with like 20-30,000 credit games, no problem. Usually you'd be able to do a lot more, but our team was so good this game that we just did not have time, or the enemy team was so bad. It's hard to say. I wasn't actually engaged at all, which was nice. But this is the reason why I brought up the PBJ, is because the B-17s, I did like 10 or 15 games, calculated all the scores for like 42 or 46 bombers of all heavy varieties, and the average score was about 50. In this one game I managed to pull a 777. Let's see if I can do the math here. That's about... oh, I can't. Oh man. Well, anyway, it's a hell of a lot better than 50. And this is actually kind of a lower game for a PBJ, so usually I try to aim for about 1,000, maybe 1,500. But I could have easily gotten that. However, there just wasn't enough time to hit up the targets, so you just gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. But that is the PBJ for you. Hopefully it gave you a good idea of why this is my favorite medium bomber. and just what this little beast is capable of doing. Anyway guys, if you like this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more, feel free to leave a comment below, and I will catch you guys on the next one.